And if you stick to me in this video, I'm going to give you my golden candlestick entry confirmation entry trigger that I used to catch spike like this. You can see using my 4 hours time frame, over 2,000 pips currently trading the boom and crash market now. So let's dive in. Yo. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the only boom and crash trading pattern that you are going to need, a special candlestick pattern that will collaborate with the program of the system and give you a special result that will give you whatever you need to have from the boom and crash market. So let's dive in now. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can be able to use a candlestick chart pattern guide in order to make money trading the boom and crash market. So if we are good to go, let's dive in now. So in the first thing, we are going to talk about why read candlestick patterns. That is why we are going to talk about the confirm entry trigger, because candlestick is the only candlestick pattern that you can be able to use as an only entry trigger to execute your trading decision. I'm going to explain to you in details now, because this is one of the major candlestick trading entry trigger I've been using for the last 4 to 5 years, and even right now for the last 1 year in my VIP signal group, we have been using a special candlestick entry trigger confirmation to execute our trades. So I'm going to dive in and give you the details of that now. The second thing I'm going to talk about why candlestick important to learn and to understand. We are going to leverage to tell you that why do you need to learn candlestick and why do you need to understand how candlestick works. Then the third thing we are going to talk about, what does the size of the candle body tells you. You need to also understand what is the size of that candlestick. What is the size of the body? If the body is huge, what does it tell you? If the body is small, what does it tell you? If the body is shrink, what does it tell you? There is every information that you need to understand from the market perspective by just mainly looking at a candlestick. Then the fourth on our list, which is what is momentum candles. We are going to talk about momentum candles. I'm going to tell you 2 major secrets you need to have about trading momentum candles. Then on the fifth one, we're going to talk about how to find momentum gain and loss. How to find momentum gain, how to identify momentum gain, how to identify momentum loss. Because after you identify momentum candles, then we're going to talk about how to identify lost momentum candles and how to also identify gain momentum candles in the market. Then the final bonus is where I'm going to tell you my best candlestick chart pattern that I've been using for the last 5 to 6 years, and I can guarantee you I've been consistent with it, and it has been giving me a some result, which is the major thing I want to give you in this video. So let's dive in now. So let's start with number 1. Why read candlestick confirm entry? So now you need to understand that reading candlestick, it will help you. But before I further give you the details, let me hear from this, my guide. Candlesticks tell a story and are a reflection of what other buyers and sellers are doing, mainly the large institutions. Meaning the candlestick pattern that forms at the particular movement in the time tells you a lot about what is going on in terms of buying and selling occurring in the market. Traders look at candlestick patterns and their movement to make trading decisions, which is also known as price action. So the basic of price action is candlestick, because without candlestick there is no price action. It's after the candlestick has been formed, that reaction that market has did in producing that candlestick, that is what we mean by price action, and that's what we are going to explain for you today. So the main reason why you need candlestick in order to understand that it gives you a lot of information. Example, it tells you the buying pressure and the selling pressure in the market. It tells you who are in total control of this market. It also tells you who are in partial control of this market. It also tells you that who are the likely scenarios to hold this market from a very long time to a very high chance. Like I did one video before, where in my last video where I said we are going to target 1 million pips targeted trading boom 1000 index is because we have identified the candlestick chart patterns from the major market structure, and we understand where the market is going, and that's how we have that kind of information. So you should know that as a trader, whether a crypto trader, a boom and crash trader, any form of trader you are, you must know that you have to be very, very sure you are understanding candlestick pattern, you are understanding what the information the candlestick pattern is giving you. You are also understanding what are the next likely scenarios you need to have from this candlestick pattern. That is the first thing and the best thing we need to talk today. So let's move to the next agenda. So now, the second one, we have why candlestick important to learn and how to understand. Why candlestick and why you need to learn it. The major information you need to understand about every candle are 4 major informations. For bullish candle and for bearish candle, you only need to understand 4 major phases, which is this rectangle that is the center of the body. That's the one. You have the open, we have the close, we have the high, we have the low. You see here we have the upper wick. The top of that wick is our highs for the day. The below of this week is our low. Let me show you one of our video. Let me show you one chart that will explain it in details for you using the power of 3. This is it. You can see this is the power of 3. You see this candle, this is a bullish candle. As you can see, this is a confirmed bullish candle. So what you need to understand, you need to understand this candle consists of what? The open. You see the open, we have the open here, we have the low, we have the high, and we have the close. The market first open here. Market open at this, start consolidating, market break below this low, come back and create another low, which is the manipulation pace. Then from the manipulation pace, market move up to this level to create the highs for the day. After market created highs, market retraces back small and close the day. So these 4 things, these 4 major open, close, high, low of every candle, you need to understand them very well. You need to understand what they are telling you. That's why I told you need to understand candlestick. Even this question, a lot of people ask me a lot of things about candlestick, and I wonder why you do master. If you want me to create a very nice master class about candlestick for you, kindly ask me in the comment section. I promise to create another master class video about candlestick chart patterns for you. But here I'm just going to respond to that question that you want me to give you some simple guide of how you can be able to understand candlestick. If you understand candlestick pattern, sometimes you cannot be able to even look at other trades. You can ignore other confirmations. I'm not saying you should not use other confluences to trade. Like me, I always use candlestick pattern. I always use other confluences to trade. But I can tell you sometimes you can use only candlestick pattern as your final entry trigger, as your final confirmation to take trade, and you'll get a very, very good result. I have testified that, I have used that, and that is why I'm giving you all this information about that. Anytime I took a trade, even in my VIP group, I used to have what I call a confirmation from what I call the major confirmations. Look at it. This is bullish engulfing. This is my major confirmation. I am not supposed to say it now because it's in the discussion I have to have in my bonus tip, which I'm also going to explain it in my last video, in my bonus tip, which is the bullish engulfing. You can see here, this is double bullish engulfing, which is a strong double confirmation for us to take trade higher, and that's why we are holding up to this level. This is what you need to understand special candlestick pattern. So let's dive in now. You need to also understand that after you have understand candlestick and you also learn it, what you also need to do is, what does the size of the candlestick body tell you? You need to also understand and ask, because when you are trading candlestick, you need to ask yourself questions, and if you cannot answer those questions, you can be able to ask somebody that can answer those questions for you, so that he can be able to explain them for you and tell you everything you need to know about them better. That is the simplest way to learn, and that's the best way to be a good and a profitable trader. So what does the size of the candle body tells you? You need to understand what the size of the body tells you. Let's dive in now. For this, green is bullish candle, red is bearish candle. So the body of the candles tell you something. If you see a green candle, you know that that is a bullish candle. Market often from a low point and close above the low point, that is at the highs. If you see red candle, you see bearish candle, you know that is a bearish market. Market often from the high and close for the low. That is a confirmed sell into the confirmations. So anytime you look at candle, you need to make sure As you are just looking at it, you know that this is a bullish candle or this is a bearish candle. If you cannot identify between candles, my brother, you should not even trade that market. That's why I told you, in candlestick, you need to ask yourself a lot of questions. You need to ask a lot of questions when you are trading with candlestick, because it's one of the most profitable and one of my favorite trading candle chart pattern, or I should say it's one of my favorite trading confirmation that I ever use in trading. It gives you accuracy, it gives you result, it tells you everything you need to do about the market. If you understand candlestick and fire up to the, my brother, you'll never have a problem with market structure and trading. Every day, every time. After every 5 minutes, after every 10 minutes, it will happen in the market. That is what you need to understand. This is Forex Gold Trading Channel. Please, if you are finding any value on this video, don't forget to click the like button, share this video with all of us so that I can be able to share this video with other ones. So let's go to the next point on this list, please. What is momentum candles? We are going to talk about momentum candles. This is in the form of bullish market structure. We have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Market have been producing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This is a typical bullish momentum market. So what do you understand by momentum candles? If you look at it, momentum candles, big. What do we mean by momentum candles? Whenever we say momentum candles, simply means candles that are huge, candles that are big, candles that have full body. That when you look at the candles, you know that this market is either in a bullish momentum or is in a bearish momentum. You can be able to testify that this market is going in this way. No buyers in this market, that market is selling. No sellers in this market, that means this market is buying. That is what we mean by momentum candles. So you need to understand momentum candles. And I want you to understand, you should never trade against momentum candles. That's one of the secrets I want to tell you about momentum candles. Never trade against momentum candles. That's number one. Never trade against momentum candles. And always trade in the direction of the momentum candles. That is the second condition. The first condition, never trade against the momentum candles, because they are very huge candles and they can harm you and you harm your equity. Always trade in the direction of the momentum candle, because that is the true direction of the trend. That is the true direction of the higher time frame traders. This is Forex Gold Trading Channel. So let's move to the next point before I make this video long. So now, after you understand momentum candles, you need to also make sure how to find momentum loss and momentum gain. You need to understand, why do you need to find momentum loss? Let me show you some instances here. Like in this market, the price move without wide swings shows sellers are in full control of the trend. Not enough buyers in the market to cause swings in the opposite direction. You want to trade with the downward gain of momentum and not against it. You see, I just told you, you need to trade with the downward of the momentum. Let's assume you see this market is producing big red candles like this. There is nothing that can make me to buy this market. If I'm seeing market producing this kind of information, there is nothing that will ever make me to buy this market, because if I buy it, I know that I'm buying against the momentum candles, which I know whenever I see a momentum candle, that is the true direction of a trend. In fact, if you even don't know anything about market structure, whenever you open your chart, you see that big red candles are bigger than green candles. Don't need to ask any question. Momentum candles are bearish, market is in a bearish structure. You look at green candles are bigger than red candles, momentum is in a bullish form. That's why you're seeing bullish candle, market is in a bullish market, it's in a bullish market structure. That is the basic thing you need to understand as a boom and crash trader, and you can be able to make sure you leverage this information. Because one thing about boom and crash, and why I love boom and crash very well, let me tell you one reason why I love boom and crash very well, especially catching spike. Boom and crash is the only trading instrument in the world that is only affected by technical analysis. You don't have any problem with fundamental news or any fundamental influences, which like other currencies and major goals do. And if you are a trader as like me, that you have been trading for a long time, you know what it means for you trading crude oil. Then you release a news this night before you wake up in the morning, you are in a good profit and market will just blast and turns in down for you. You are not even aware of some things that are happening in the financial market when it comes to fundamentals influences. That is why I avoid trading any market that can trigger high volatility fundamental influences, because I don't want any fundamental influences that will not make me unupdated goal and trading channel. So let's move to the last point of the list, which let me give you the momentum gain. You see, this is for bearish structure. That's momentum gain. You see, momentum is gaining. Buyers are not in this market, only sellers. Momentum gain. Then you can check for this one. This is momentum loss. Look at it. You see, buyers are bullish in this market, but what happened? Market start to range. This is not an ideal normal market structure, because this kind of range now, it may lead to a break of previous swing low, and that will make the market to change character. That's to change direction from a bullish market structure to a bearish market structure, which we call change of character. So that is what you need to understand. This is momentum lost. Market is trading is a very big momentum. Look at big candles, but what happened? Market start to consolidate here, which is not the right thing for the market to consolidate at this point. The major thing that market need to respect the trend and continue trending in the main direction of the trend. This is Forex Gold Trading Channel. And let's dive to the next and last but not the least, which is where I'm going to talk to you about my last bonus tip, which is the most important and the most profitable candlestick trading pattern that I've been using over time, and I've been consistent and I've been profitable with it. And let me share you what I mean by bullish engulfing candlestick. Now, bullish engulfing simply means whenever there is market structure or whenever there is a price action structure that was a rejection either from a reversal point or a trend continuation point, and there was a candle that enclosed the previous candle, both highs and lows, that is called a bullish engulfing. Look at it. See this red candle now. See this green candle. This green candle has engulfed. Engulf means it covers the whole body. Both the top and the bottom of that candle is closed. This one too, the second engulfing too, it covers both the top and the body. See another one too here. See another one engulfing. It engulf it. So whenever market or whenever price engulf candle, especially in form of a candle from the 4 hours time frame, as I tell you, 4 hours time frame is one of the best time frame for you to trade as a boom and crash trader. Yes, 4 hours time frame is one of the best time frame for you, because if you are trading the high, if you are a daily trader, if you are a swing trader, whatever trader you are, you need to understand 4 hours time frame, as I mentioned in my last video, which you need to check for you to be able to successfully identify and understand what you need to understand with market structure in terms of price action. You need to understand 4 hours chart very well. So what I'm just trying to say is that whenever you have a candle that engulfs the other one, you should just take your trade and place your stop loss 1 ATR below your entry point. If you don't know what ATR means, I make a video before. In my video, you can check the link in the description where I explain what is ATR and how you can use ATR to place your stop loss in the market. If you want another master class on ATR indicator, I can be able to show you how you can be able to use ATR indicator to place your stop loss step by step. This is Forex Gold Trading Channel, and nice to have you now. See you in my next video. Bye.